What's up, y'all? It's JayCoffeeTalk. Tapping back in with some more news. I was doing a video earlier about Harry O, one of the founders of Death Row, getting pardoned. There was no official confirmation at that moment, but pretty much, word was that pardon was coming down. And now you see I'm on WACK100's Instagram, everyone's favorite IG account. You know what I mean? He's always got a lot going on, but he taps in on pertinent news stories like this. You know what I'm saying? But with the Harry O news, we knew there was a lot of other people whose names were in the pardon talk, but we weren't for sure. But check out Wack's reaction to this. He shared this article, a clip, a screenshot of it. It says Trump has pardoned Lil Wayne days before the rapper was due to be sentenced. And it says the rapper pleaded guilty last month to illegally possessing a handgun. And Wack chimed in and he gives Donald Trump the salute. He said, "Now that's gangster at real Donald Trump. Whoop business." So, Wack saluting Trump. Wack has quite a few times let it be known he has respect for Trump. You know what I'm saying? But I saw this coming in a sense when you really broke this down and thought about this because, Lil Wayne, the feds come back and hit him with this gun possession charge, right, from an incident like a year ago. Now, his very first court date, he pleads out. It just didn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Because we already know Lil Wayne is already a felon. He did a year for a gun. Now he's, a second conviction, and it's another gun case, looking at 10 joints. There's no way someone like Weezy with money and access to some of the best lawyers out there is going to go to his first federal court date and plea out. It just makes no sense. You know what I mean? He must have known all along Trump had him on that pardon, because Weezy came through with the, Trump endorsement right in the heat of the election, and that was a big deal. It set the internet on fire. All in all, Trump didn't win. I'm sure a lot of people will comment and say, well, Coffee, don't be naive. That's because they stole the election. I don't know. Like I always say, I don't get real political, but, if anyone has thoughts on that they want to share, as always, guys, get up in them comments, man. Coffee always wants to hear from the people. You know what I mean? But with this news of Weezy, like I said earlier, we heard about Harry O, but there was some other names out there. So let's see what else they're talking about here about who Trump granted clemency. It says right here, Trump grants clemency to rappers Lil Wayne and Kodak Black in final flurry of presidential power. So Kodak Black, right? He had reached out to Trump quite a few times. We know Kodak Black was going through it in prison. He was having a rough time. He was speaking out and saying he had been mistreated by guards, abused, not able to see his religious, spiritual advisors. At times, I believe he even said he couldn't get with his lawyers when he needed to. Like, Kodak Black was going through it in there, and Trump got him out. Like, comment and let me know what you guys think about that. Oh, excuse me. So it says the White House announced early Wednesday that President Donald Trump has granted a pardon to rapper Lil Wayne and a commutation to rapper Kodak Black, two of the raft of pardons and commutations on his final day in office. So what I believe that means is he commuted his sentence to time served, is what I believe. Because a pardon, if I'm not mistaken, you guys can comment and let me know if I'm wrong, but I believe a pardon means you're just pardoned out of the sentence. If it's commuted, there's a difference there, right? It says President Trump granted a full pardon to Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., also known as Lil Wayne. The statement from the White House press secretary Kayleigh McEnany read, Mr. Carter pled guilty to possession of a firearm and ammo by a convicted felon owing to a conviction over 10 years ago. Brett Barish of Sovereign Brands, who supports a pardon for Mr. Carter, describes him as a trustworthy, kind-hearted, and generous. So this is big, man. You know, but like I said, you know, because Weezy was going to do some Fed time, but you know, Trump, like I said, they knew this was going to happen all along, or Wayne wouldn't have pled out like that. He would have carried that case out, stretched it out for as long as he could, try to have the lawyer work out a deal or see if he could get it thrown out of some kind of technicalities or something. You know what I mean? You're just not going in there on your first appearance and pleading out. It just doesn't happen like that. And it says, Mr. Carter has exhibited this generosity through commitment to a variety of charities, including donations to research hospitals and a host of food banks. Deion Sanders, who also wrote in support of this pardon, calls Mr. Wayne a provider for his family, a friend of many, a man of faith, a natural giver to the less fortunate, a waymaker, and a game changer. So that's interesting. Deion, you know, was, you know, pushing for Weezy to get this pardon as well. And it says, you know, this decision marks another example of Trump awarding someone he perceives as loyal. Trump, who has been largely lambasted by Hollywood during his tenure in office, has relished praise from celebrities and is rewarding the rapper, also known as Dwayne Carter, who expressed support for his campaign in the final days of the 2020 campaign. Let's skip down here a little bit. Yeah, it just says that, you know, it comes weeks after the plea, or I'm sorry, weeks after he met with Trump in Florida with the platinum plan and the endorsement. Let's see. I want to see about Kodak Black. Oh, here we go. Kodak Black, who was raised in Pompano Beach, Florida, and whose breakout hit Tunnel Vision became his first top 10 song on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 chart, has been arrested multiple times and faced gun, drug, and actual misconduct charges. Kodak's real name, Bill Capri, was sentenced to more than 3 years in prison on weapons charges in 2019. So what? He's got about 2 years in. He pleaded guilty in August to 29 to knowingly making false written statements when trying to acquire firearms from a federally licensed firearms dealer. U.S. District Judge Federico Moreno in Miami sentenced 46 months, followed by 3 years of. So I don't know if those two bids, 3 years and 12, 24, 36 plus 10 is 46. So that's like 3 years and 10 months and another 3 years. I don't know if they were concurrent and consecutive, but either way, he still has some time to do. So, you know what I'm saying? Trump got him out, and Harry O of death row. So Trump gave out many pardons, but, you know, 3 people from within the hip hop community. And once again, WACK100 gives Donald Trump the salute for doing it and flat out says, yo, that's gangsta, Trump. Thank you. You know what I mean? So comment, let me know your guys' thoughts. New viewers, make sure to sub to the channel. This is JayCoffeeTalk, guys. You know we stay talking the news. I'll catch you on the next video, and I'm gone.